Okay, so we're back and it's just me this time. It'll be a little bit quicker, hopefully more informational and helpful, but this time I'm doubling the recipe because I'm making it for more people, and I'm making it in an aluminum pan, and so it's a little bit of a bigger pan. So I started with, since I'm doubling the recipe, I'm going to tell you the doubled recipe because I think that even if you're making it for just your family, it's good if you want to have enough to have for a couple of days. So for this recipe, I'm using 2 sticks of unsalted butter plus 2 tablespoons of butter. I put it in the microwave and I melt it. It takes it about a minute to melt all of that butter. So I've got that here, and now I'm going to add half a cup of brown sugar. And I'm going to add a whole cup of white sugar. And I'm going to find my whisk. Just got done making brownies with the kids, so I had to wash everything because they licked everything, so everything had to get washed. So I'm gonna mix this up really good until it's all incorporated. And then once I do that, I'm adding 4 large eggs and 4 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Looks nice and thick. Alright, so first I'm gonna add the 4 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and then get these 4 eggs in there. If you saw the other video of me making the brownies with my kids, both of my kids are 3 and 4, they each cracked an egg, and they did so good. We're just waiting to see if there's going to be an eggshell in it because I thought I saw an eggshell, but I couldn't find it. So we'll know if somebody bites into an eggshell if we got an eggshell in there. Okay, so now it says that I need to whisk it for about 1 minute to get everything incorporated. That is what I'm going to do now. I'm excited I'm making this batch of brownies is for one of my girlfriend's birthdays. I'm making her some brownies, and we're going to put some candles in them, and then we'll top them with vanilla ice cream and some either caramel sauce or chocolate sauce. They're going to be so good. Cannot wait. Luckily, all of my friends are foodies like me, so we enjoy just about any food you put in front of us. Okay, so I've got this mixed in really well. It's a lot smoother. You see it's a little easier to work with. So now we're going to add a cup of all-purpose flour, a teaspoon of salt, and half of a cup of unsweetened cocoa. The other brownies are, the timer's going off, so I'm going to check those. Let's see. Okay. This go for another couple of minutes. Tony, we've lived here for over 3 months and I'm still trying to figure that oven out. Sometimes it bakes things really quickly or just like I expect, and then other times it's really slow. I move the rack up and down all the time. It's a pretty small oven because of the way it's positioned in the wall. This is an older home, so it's definitely different than any oven that I've ever worked with before. So this wants me to just incorporate this until you have no more powder, flour, or cocoa powder visible that's not mixed in. And then add the chocolate chips, 1 cup of chocolate chips. So then once I get this incorporated, I'm going to add it to the aluminum pan that I've already greased the pan for. And then it will go in the oven. Okay, that looks really good. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this out of the oven. I'd rather undercook them a little bit than overcook them. Okay, let's add them to this pan. I'm gonna switch out my whisk for my silicone spatula. Okay, so these are going to go in the 350-degree oven for 20 to 25 minutes. I'm using a bigger pan, so I'm not going to raise the time on it. I'll let you know if I have to raise it above 25 minutes. Every oven is different, so you just really never know. Like, I feel like it could be long as 30 to 35 minutes in the oven for some people. But the first time I made homemade brownies, I knew that I was not going back to buying a box of brownie mix, because these are so easy to make and they are so delicious. I don't even know how I waited until this age to start making them. I've only been making them for not even a whole year yet, I don't guess. But I've definitely not bought a box of brownie mix since then, because you try them and you'll know. They're just so good. All right, they're ready to go in the oven. Alright, I set my timer for 25 minutes and I will let you know how they come out and how long it actually took me to bake them. Let's see. Okay, so the timer went off at 25 minutes. I can see just by looking at them that they're not done, because you see how shiny it still looks in the middle? The edges kind of have that dried out look to them and the middle doesn't. So we're gonna give that some more time. I'm gonna add 5 minutes and see what it looks like then. Okay, so I got them out of the oven. It ended up being about 42 minutes until the toothpick came out clean with them. Here are the beauties. Let me show you. Oh man, they look so good. Oh, I cannot wait to eat these. And thank you for following along and watching my brownie making video.